Hello everyone, welcome to Codescan. So we are at the 16th day of April Lead Code Challenge and the problem we are going to cover is remove all adjacent duplicates in string 2. So here given the input string s and an integer value k and we need to return the final string after all duplicates being removed of size k. So let's understand this problem with an example. So here is our given input string yes and then integer value k is equal to 3. So we need to remove the string of size 3 which has all letters equal. So here if you see the first triple E is going to be of size 3 and all the characters are same which means duplicates. So we need to return triple E first. So then the string gonna become D, D, B, B and triple C and then a B and D and double A. So now if you see any characters repeating thrice adjacently, which points at triple C here. So removing triple C, the string is going to become double D and triple B and DAA. And if you again see is there any string which has three repeating characters continuously, then it is triple B. So after removing triple B, the string is going to become D, D, D and AA. So again if you see DDD is a string of length 3 which has 3 repeating characters. So now we are going to remove DDD from the string and the final string we have is AA and we don't have any more strings of length 3 with repeating characters. So this is the final string we can achieve by removing duplicates of size 3. So finally this is our output. So how are we going to approach this? So if you see the pattern, we are going to repeat the operation of removing the string of size k. So if we are doing repeated work, we can go for a recursive solution. So starting with our given input string yes, we are going to keep a variable count which is going to count the number of characters repeated next to each other. So when we reach count is equal to k, then we are going to remove that string from that given string. So now starting from our first character D, the count is going to become 1. So next character is E. So E and D are not equal. So in that case, the count is going to stay 1 as such. Moving on to the next character is again E. So we are going to add one more 1 to the count. And the next character is again E. So we are going to add one more 1. So now our count has become 3 and our K is equal to 3. Which means we have found a string which has repeated characters of K times. In that case, we are going to remove that string from the given input. So if we are removing that string, then our string is going to become D, D, B, B, C, 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 B, D, A, A. So now we got a new string after removing the string with repeated characters. So actually how we are going to do that? We are going to take the substring of before the string and after the string we are removing. So we are going to add these two substring to get our new string. So we are going to pass the same string to the same method because we are going to perform the same operation on the new string. So further this method is going to find a character or the string which has repeated characters thrice. So again this count is going to start from 1. At D the count is going to be 1. At the next D the count is going to be 2. The next character is B, so the count cannot increment. So we are again starting from 1. The next character is B, again we are starting from 1. So the next character is C, sorry, it goes to 2 because second character matches the character. So now the next character is C, so we cannot increment it to 3. So again we are going to start our count to 1. So next C is also same, so we count is going to be 2. The next C increment the count is equal to 3. So we have found one more string with repeated characters where the length is equal to k. So in this case, this is the character we found as a duplicate. So we are going to take the substring of from 0 to till the index of the duplicate string. Same way, we are going to take the next index after the duplicate string end to the end of the string as another substring. We are going to add these two substring to form the new string. Then the new string we found is going to be D, D, B, B, and then a B, D, A, A. So now we found the new string. We are going to pass on this new string to the same function again to perform the same operation repeatedly until we reach a string which doesn't have any duplicates. So we are going to have it in our loop So we are going to compare all the characters. So finally the output is going to become A. Now it is going to iterate through the complete string to find there is no duplicate string. If there is no duplicate string, so finally whatever string we have is going to be returned as the output. So hope you're understanding this solution. So this solution is going to call the method again and again as many duplicate strings we have in the string, and it is going to iterate through the given string every time we get a new string. So as I explained, I'm going to have a variable count to count the number of repeating characters. So I'm going to iterate through my given string and compare each character in the string and increment the count based on the character we encounter. So if the characters are going to be equal, then we are going to increment the count to 1. If not, if the characters are not equal, in that case we are going to initialize count back to 1 so that it counts the future characters. And we are going to check every time whether our count reached k, which means we found a new string which is duplicate. So in that case we are going to call the same function remove duplicates by sending the string s as the substring of before the duplicate string plus the substring after the duplicate string, and k is going to stay the same. So yes, coding is done. We are assigning the new string to the variable yes every time, and the loop stops executing when there is no more duplicate string exist in the passed string. So finally return yes as a result. So let's run. Okay, we should return this within the method. So yes, let's run now. Yes, so let's submit. Yes, our solution is accepted and runs in 2 milliseconds. So thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe. Thank you.